Great. We're gonna do a little bit of Salmon run. I haven't streamed properly for like a week. Since Spyro 2, I haven't really been feeling doing anything. It's been so hot. I've just been banging out tunes out the window. Like, man has discovered Bluetooth speakers, and I've got two Bluetooth speakers set up by the window. And where it's been so hot and it's like nice weather, I've been just banging out tunes all day, just sitting there DJing from the window. Pretty much browsing through songs on YouTube. Like have one playing, and while that's playing, I'm browsing the next one. I fade the volume down as it's coming to an end, and then start the next one. I couldn't stream myself doing that because of the copyright shit. But there is a guy I watch from Japan that DJs on like decks and that, so I don't know how he gets away with it. I think because he like blends music together, like blends like different like beats and stuff like, so it's hard for the copyright to detect it. I don't know. But anyway, let's have a go at this Salmon one. My main Splatoon account, the online has finished. It finished like last month. Or the start of this month. So we're on this account, and a friend of mine, Porter, he kindly gifted me, or let me be on his family plan account, so to let me play online. I think this one's all like random. So all of the weapons are random, so you can get anything, everything moving. Korean. So here's the blaster. I think I'm probably best for taking enemies out. Doing anything. We had loads of eggs there. Just keeping an eye on my CPU. 36%. I just saw it at. I reckon it's the heat. Like the heat, the weather we're having is making my CPU like get hot quickly. So it's not struggling. It's probably like the temperatures. I like the bamboozle, but it's hard to play like, in the online modes. I think we're at a point with Splatoon 2 where it doesn't really matter if you D-rank. Like if I lost my X ranks, I don't think no one would care. I think I'm more concerned with Splatoon 3. This is a lot of fun when you've got people that know what they're doing. We've got 31 now. 36, 37. But really it's dropping frames that's the concern, isn't it? I'm not dropping frames. Like I was watching Dude last night and he was playing with the aero spray. It's good. He's lucky that he can play any weapon he likes. And no one's going to say anything, but when I watch other streamers that do it, they complain when they see aero sprays and stuff like that. So picking shit weapons, oh I get stuck with the aero spray or blobbers and stuff like that. But he can just play anything he likes and he just, oh well. he wins more often than he don't anyway, so he's lucky there. If I played aero spray, I'd probably be on a massive losing streak. It doesn't matter what weapon I play, I should be able to play what I like. No one should be able to control like my pick. If I want to play a shitty weapon, it's boring if you play the same weapon. Or just playing whatever's meta. You're like limited. I've got one of them in. behind me just knocked me into it. Do anything. Got the 14. It's annoying that the snipe, that the alien doesn't take out many of the stingray things. We only failed on the third wave. Yeah, that was kind of my fault there. They gave me a shitty weapon. I got the E-liter should be able to take like three blocks of the stingray out. If I hit the stingray in the center of his body, it should take out 3 of them, like on a fully charged shot. I think another player had an E-liter as well. Like, I Fingers crossed that they don't mess up Splatoon 3. I've just got a slight feeling it's going to be the same shit. All the same things that we complain about this game are going to carry over into the third one. The online's going to be shit. The disconnects are still going to be there. That OLED isn't going to do nothing. People are still going to have a Wi-Fi. I've got my OLED on pre-order, so I can put my LAN adapter back on the Wii U. While I paint that bit, so if someone messes it up, I've jumped across that gap before and flopped it. What have I got there? YouTuber. We're going to struggle on the third wave, I can feel it. I mean, it didn't even swim up. Ooh. Dickheads, they're not doing anything. Saturday is probably the worst day to play this game. That's when most people have a day off, and you just get put with everyone and anybody. I could be playing with like an 8-year-old that's just tapping buttons. You've got dry scalp as well. Disconnected player. It should give me an option in the settings to only play with other players that are also wired or that also have an OLED switch. Even though we've got a disconnected player, look, we're still gonna fuck it. It'll still punish us. Fucking hell, these people are shit. And the game still punishes you for it. Like, it's not like on ranked where you said disconnect, oh no problem. It's still a defeat though, isn't it? Nintendo's fault is right. You've lost a player. What should we do about it? I don't know. We'll decrease your quota, but we're still going to chuck a load of the same amount of enemies at you. Work that out. Even Streets of Rage 4 on Nintendo Switch still haven't got the DLC. I'm telling you now the PS5 and the Xbox Series X is here. Watch third party dry up on the Nintendo Switch. It might have been okay like before, but now then it's going to be the Wii U all over again. You're going to get these big titles that don't appear on the Switch. If you're going to get treated like that with the Streets of Rage 4, where it's delayed, or it can possibly not even come out, people are going to think, right, so any third party, we'll get it on another system, because we know they're reliable. My bomb didn't go in it. Didn't go in. We've got a troll. Someone's got nothing to do for the day, and they've decided, I know, I'm gonna go on a Nintendo Switch, and I'm just gonna do fuck all. I'm gonna be a troll, ruin everyone else's time. Just painting the map for the next wave. hit him. Doing anything. That's what they do. They troll you on the last one. I don't know why they don't have ranked Salmon run. Like you only play with other X-rank players. Well, let's go and have a look at their ranks. I guarantee you, the other three people I'm with are like B rank. Let's go and have a look. I guarantee it. S. A. Fuck all. You see what I mean? This is where you found Nintendo. You like spit in my face. Like I spent all this time grinding and trying to get better at this game, and then you team me up with stuff like that. These are dickheads as well. Like, fucking hell. Oh, what happened to that streamer? Snowcoat. She used to play Blue Goods, didn't she? And she just vanished. have gone around there. These guys are like brain dead. They all were in those cannons, and they were expecting me to do all the legwork and run around, and they all fucking died. Back down there again. These people don't want to do well, they just that bit. Look, 5 times, 6 times, 4 times. It'd be cool if there's some of these maps in the main ranked modes, like some Salmon themed map. But you're playing ranked mode and you've got Salmon Run bosses coming into the game. That's what I reckon is in the news for saying. I reckon that little Salmon Run buddy is going to be something involved with the storyline, and I reckon the Salmon Run might be involved in the ranked modes, in a certain mode, like Rainmaker, Flat Zones, and there might be a new mode and it involves Salmon Run. Like your special summons a salmon boss to come in. haven't done much this round. I can't do anything. I've got no range. Guys are fucking brain dead. Pick it up then! Fucking hell, if I didn't put in that legwork on those two eggs, we wouldn't have got that. But that's why we had a freaking Hydra. I was gonna say, can you give me a different weapon? I've had the Grisco Blaster like 100 times now. Couldn't get the angle on him. Whoa! Over here, Vinny. That was risky right there. I didn't trust that guy, but he could have used that stingray to burn a load of enemies off. Right, hopefully we win this next one, because then it puts us over 200. It's so hot in here, I might ping the fan on. The sun's out, but it's still like overcast. I swear that before all this rain started happening, I saw a bit of chemtrails coming from the plane where it was blue sky. I saw the chemtrails in the sky, like the thin. It looks like the exhaust from a plane. Like streak of smoke. And then about an hour later, the whole sky was cloud, grey. These guys are fucking dumb. This weapon is so weak. One shot wasn't enough to take out a thing. Cool, 96. Get up, you piece of shit! I hate that in this game where you're trying to swim and you get stuck. Input fucking lag, where what's actually on my screen isn't real. I tried to jump off the edge, but it was holding me back. 6 deaths. How do you die 6 times? That's not a bad little kit right there. Look, sub power up, swim speed, MPU. That's pretty decent. I think I needed some sub. I wanted an MPU with some sub power up on it. That would have been handy for this. Right here, that's a good build right there for this weapon. Maybe some main saver. Maybe. Right, because this weapon gobbles up ink quickly. You need a bit of ink saver on it, and run speed is good for the mobility. When you're like running like that, you're shooting, you're still moving pretty fast. Like if I didn't have run speed, it feels like someone's grabbing you by the collar and yanking you back. That's what the 96 feels like when you shoot it. You're moving, and then it slows down. Have I got the 96? Like this. But see, look how fast I'm moving. And when I start firing, it slows down quickly. But you see that? If I didn't have run speed on, it would feel horrible. Like, let me change it and see it and certify that. Let's take the run speed off. I'll see if it makes a difference. Yeah, it feels horrible. You need no one ever uses run speed on 96. Most people just stack up MPU, quick respawn, and stuff like that. But when you got run speed, you still feel like you've got mobility when you're shooting. When you shoot now, it feels like you're moving so fast, and when you start shooting, like, you look how slow you start. Imagine shooting and moving. It's just it feels like you're being pulled back, like you're running, and your mum's coming up behind you and saying, "Get back," like that. That's what it feels like without run speed, with like long range weapons. So you stick your run speed on it. It feels more better. It's still there. It's not as bad. But what other weapons is good with run speed? Look, this one, right? This one, I feel more mobile. Especially when you're running across the grates. I don't know why competitive, like all the competitive players rely so much, or they swear by quick respawn. Like, they stack load of quick respawn on their gear. Like that's like wasting slots right there. I'm no expert at this game, but my opinion on quick respawn is it's for someone that's shit at the game. Like if you're bad at the game and you've just bought the game, right, and you're not gonna have no experience, so you're gonna be dying a lot, right? So that's why the game gives you this T-shirt at the start of the. When you buy the game and you boot up, this is the shirt they're going to give you. They're going to give you the white head tee. Is that what they give you, the headband, or is it that one? I think it's this one that they give you. They give you that, and what shoes do they give you? Most used. I think it's the cream basics they give you. I don't know. I don't fancy starting a fresh file to find out. But just an example that they give you those. I think that's what they give you. These. That's your default gear. And the reason they give you this gear, like this is my opinion on quick respawn. They give you that. And that's your gear when you first start in the game as a newbie, and the reason that you're getting quick respawn is because you're dying a lot. So you're not waiting to get back in the game. You've got this. So look, if you read what it says reduces respawn time after getting splatted repeatedly without splatting any opponent. So if you're dying a lot and you're not getting no kills, this is why it gets you back in the game quickly. So this is probably good for your painter weapons, like the weapon that you're relying on painting the map and getting map control is quick respawn. Like weapons like the Junior, the Splashomatic, Custom Junior, those sort of weapons. Or maybe a Jet Squelcher, I don't know. What the fast pace? Maybe a Sploosh. quick respawn, like paint the map quickly, end zap. But if you people that if you're really good at the game, like you're a competitive level, you shouldn't be using quick respawn. If you're playing Tentatek, you're a slaying weapon, which is your teammates are relying on you to slay, to get kills. If you're going around killing, this is useless to you, like, because you're going to be killing. So if every time you die, this doesn't work. Like, this means nothing. Look, without splatting any opponents. If you're killing people and then you get killed, this doesn't work. So if you're someone that's going around with a Tentatek and you're stacking a load of quick respawn, you're like going around with empty slots. Like, you should be using something else for the Tentatek. I see a lot of people with the sloshing machine, and they've got like stealth jump, quick respawn, and all that. I don't understand that sort of build. Like, if you're slaying with the slosher, quick respawn is going to be like holding you back. Like, if you're going around slaying or relying on killing, you'd probably want to have like special saver. So you're getting back in the game. As soon as you get back in the game, you can get your special quickly. And stuff like that. I don't know. I'm just bloody waffling. I'm just sitting here talking to myself. Like, same for ink recovery up. Like, I don't see that used very often, like amongst competitive players. Like this is handy for blasters. Like, if you play blasters, like, and you got ink recovery up. Like something like the range blaster, where it gobbles up a lot of ink. And same for the Splattershot Pro. Like, when you're shooting, like, you take your shot. Look how much look how much ink that takes off me. That's like, look, I can only tell by looking at the tank. Look how much it takes off me. So when I shoot, it's going to be taking a lot of ink off me. So once you shoot and you swim through your ink, by the time you've swum the length of your shot, you're going to have your ink tank back up. So this ink recovery up would be handy for this. You see by the time, let me reset it. Like, if you look at the length of the shot, by the time I've got to the length of the shot, look, I've got my ink back. Do you know what I mean? But no one ever uses that. If you see like a competitive player playing range blaster, I guarantee you they've got quick respawn. Or maybe a weapon like the Splattershot, where look how quick it takes off ink. How quick that goes. Look at that. Look how quick it gobbles up your ink tank. So you want to have ink recovery up to get that back quickly. So you're shooting. Once you gain the length of your shot, look, you've got your ink back. Or does that not make? Or does that not make any sense? It's the same with Splattershot. Like, when I watch other Twitch streamers play Splattershot, most people put sub saver to spam the bombs. But for me, if I was using Splattershot, I have like MPU, sub saver for your bomb range. What's the special on Splatoon Junior? So one ATP. So that you don't really need a special charge up, because you're gonna get your special pretty quickly anyway. So maybe something like the quick respawn, because of your range, you're gonna be dying a lot because you ain't got much range. Where did I put it? Maybe something like that. You don't really need ink saver main because it's got a larger, got the large ink tank anyway, or the increased ink tank. Maybe some more MPU. Because for MPU for Splattershot Junior, it says ink increases ink recovery. So your spread of ink is going to be larger. Look at that. If you didn't have ink MPU on this, you'd have loads of holes in the ink. So you'd have loads of these little gaps. With MPU, look how thick that is. So if your ink coverage has increased, that means you're going to get your armor quicker as well, because you're covering ink. So look at that. Let's have a look at that again. Let me just come out. I'm not sure if that's what I want to go fresh in. Look how quick I can get my armor with MPU on this weapon. Look how quick it goes up. Look how quick it goes up. So that's pretty much the role of a Splattershot Junior, is to paint the map. Paint the map and spam armor. It's not really a slaying weapon. You're not going to be required to rush up on enemies and hit in their faces because of the range is shit. So you're going to be, if you have sub power up, you can use the bombs for enemies that are like far away. If you throw a bomb and then shoot like that, look how much. Look what you just done. You just created like a gap between you and the enemy. So just created that much space between you and the enemy. So he's either gonna die from the bomb or he's gonna get stuck in your ink. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. Yeah, I'm gonna stop there.